Howdy doody YouTubers, this is Chunky Crops here on the road, just down in Kingoodie doing a job. And yeah, they've got an absolutely brilliant little greenhouse of grapes. Now it's not the only thing I'm going to show you today, is there's some apple trees, sorry, and some plums. So I'm a bit out of breath because I've just been cutting the grass here. Now, look at all of this. Absolutely tons here. Now I'm going to be starting to maintain this grapevine so you'll be able to see what it is that you should be doing. Now I'm just going to get in here. Oh, it's roasting, toasting. So I'm going to show you some things. Alright, now they might not be the biggest grapes in the world, but how you tell, you probably can't see that, how you can tell is that they have this, if they're ready to eat, is they have this powdery coating on them. If they've got this powdery coating on them, then they're ready to go. So even just to show you, alright, amazing, absolutely fantastic. So when I'm finished here, I'm going to be picking up some of these grapes, because I don't know if you can see very well. Oh, there is. Sorry, a lot of seeds in them. There is absolutely tons. Now, it takes roughly 3 years to sort your grapes out, to get them growing in the way that you want them to. Now, what I'm keen to do a lot of the time is, I'm just going to jump out of here because it's absolutely roasting. Now, what I'm keen to do is pick the majority of all of these. I'm just going to keep that door open, just going to let it cool down for me picking. I'm going to pick the majority of what's in there. Now, and then leave about 10 bunches and see how big they grow, because if you could see, some of them on the outside here are going absolutely massive. Now you could just eat these if you want, you can make your own grape jam. I'm a huge jam fan, but there is always wine as well. I'm going to be making some wine in cider later on in the year. Sorry folks, ran out of memory there, so just in 2 clips, a bit of camera magic, or a bit of camera stupidity. I'm making a wine and cider later on in the year with apples and the grapes that I get from this garden here. And I'll show you a couple of processes. Now, I've been too late for these plums, I think. There is a couple, I'm going to try and grab as many as I can, but they've started to rot, and just because they've grown so well this year. Now here's a good bunch. It's next to a couple of rotten ones. And yet again, just like grapes, yeah, they're really soft. They're starting to rot. Should have picked these last time. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Some of them are beautiful. Yeah, now that one's really soft. It's not rotten or anything like that. And like I said, it gets this powdery coating on them when they're ripe. I'm going to take a bite of this one. Oh my God. That is fantastic. That's sweeter than a peach. That's bloody amazing. I'm going to stick that down because I don't want to fill myself up. Yeah. These apples aren't ready yet, but I don't know what it is this year, but the apples on all the trees that I visited have been doing so well. Like, look at the branch on that. I mean, it's just filthy with them, isn't it? You know, and this one here, now there's 2 ways to grow and prune an apple tree. Now you can see the base here, there's a wall behind that, and what you do is you prune it in a flat shape into like a V. I can't remember the technical name for it, but if you prune it that way, it's easier to feed them, apple trees, if they need feeding. Most of them don't, you just let them do their magic. But if you can see at the bottom here, if you dig that up and you feed at the tips of the branches, that's where it will go. You see, because the roots of most trees are really, really widespread, but these will go along. So if you feed anything here, even anti-molds or anything like that, but I like to keep it purely organic. But yeah, if you just keep pruning them and clipping them, this one, as you can see, is the fruit bearing on it. Now once the apples are ready, when they start to go from green to pink and red all over, still not ready yet, might need another month. If you pick them all off and start to prune them, because some of the branches have been so big, I don't know if you can see here, so much fruit on them, they start, sorry, a bit of the jungle, they start to snap. So you have to try and make sure that if they're getting too heavy, you might have to sacrifice some apples by picking some. Do you know? But just always try and keep on top of them. Apples should be a staple fruit in everybody's diet. They're absolutely fantastic, whether you eat them raw, cook them up, make them into a pie, or if you're like a bevy, like myself, you can make some cider with them. By just juicing them, removing a lot of the pulp sterilisation. I'll show you in a different cider video. Now, I'm going away up to another garden. I'm going to put the photographs up of what we've done here today, just grass-wise, and things like that, up on the Chunky Crops Facebook. It's just more of the plum tree. I really wish I got one of these plums. Oh, I'll pick up my other one on the way out. And I'll pick loads of grapes and stuff, and I'll show you on the Facebook how much haul I got. So until next time, YouTubers, this has been Chunky Crops. Howdly doodly.